Hey you guys! Today we are going to be making a hand knit cardigan with this amazing yarn. And eventually these buttons. So stay tuned. So let's get started. So now what I'm doing is I'm looping in the bumps, like you see the bump in the middle there. That's what we're going to be using. So now I've got all of the loops on there and it's wanting to like spiral around. So anyway, now I'm going to start a seed stitch, which is where you regularly knit the first stitch and then you come in front of the next stitch and knit it the opposite way. And then you just go in a pattern like that, over and under. So I decided to just take a break for a while because this yarn is very small and it's very tedious doing this pattern back and forth, and also just trying not to mess up. So I'm going to take a small break, may do some more off camera, but we'll be back. So I'm casting off here by taking the loop that I'm working with and the next loop in front of it and just pulling the working string through to make another loop. So that's how you cast off and finish the piece. So I'm really loving how it's coming together so far. This is the front panel, and I love this effect here, so I'm really glad that I did that. It is quite a bit wider than I had expected it to be, but I don't know why I didn't expect that. So now what I have to do is I have to take and sew up to about here together. So we're gonna do that next, and then I don't know if I want to start working on the sleeve next or the other front panel, but it'll be one or the other. So now we're going to do the side. By the way, this is the first skein of yarn that I'm still on, and I still have maybe like half left. So I'm not quite halfway through with the sweater, a small sweater, and I haven't even used a full thing of the Bernat, however you pronounce it, Yarnspirations blanket yarn. So, just so you know. I think I'm gonna start on this sleeve next. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking this here and I'm gonna tie it on. With just a double knot, just to ensure that it does not come unraveled. And then I'm going to take and loop this through all of these holes. So I've now got one sleeve done. Finished up the wrist portion, and it fits perfectly. So now I've got this front panel attached. Hello, so it's the next morning and I'm going to start working on the remaining sleeve. Hopefully I should be able to get it done by lunchtime, but we'll see. The other one took quite a bit of time, so I don't even remember how I finished up the ends of the sleeve exactly, so I'm just gonna have to like make guesses and just try my best to make them even. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I just went to Hobby Lobby and got this other yarn to start on another cardigan. This is a little bit thicker than the other yarn, definitely a lot fluffier, and I love the color. So we'll see. I'm gonna finish up this one and then I'll start on this one later. Hi, so I just got finished with the cardigan. Check out the back with the seed stitch. And then the rest of it is normal stitching. I gotta attach the buttons though. That's the only other thing, but we're gonna try it on, see how it fits. The back is like super long, so it's extra wide. But it's not too bad, not too bad. One of the sleeves is a little tight. And I do wish that I had made the back not as wide so that it would stay up better, but not bad. I love the patterns. So now it's time to put on the buttons. We're gonna do that. Hello everyone! So thank you for watching my video. I just wanted to show you one more time the completely finished cardigan with buttons and with these attached completely. I decided to attach them completely because it was just a little too much of a shrug for me. Like, I don't like it being that loose. But I like it the way that it is now. And when I was also tying up these areas, I decided to leave the little strings there so that you could just also tie them in front. Isn't that super cute? I think that this whole thing is just super cute. I love it. It's probably my favorite thing that I've ever made. And I'm going to wear it so much. So much. I wore it just yesterday, actually. And I'm already working on another one. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Isn't it great? I've got one sleeve done already. I still gotta do the other sleeve, but isn't it wonderful? I think this one is about a medium size instead of a small. It's great. I'm gonna work on the other arm today, probably right now. I also have to go to Walmart to get buttons for this one, so I'm gonna be doing that today. So I don't know if I wanna go get the buttons first and then work on it, or work on it first and then go get the buttons. But I'm gonna be doing one of the two, and it's super exciting. I can't wait to make more. Please let me know if you're interested. They're all freehand, so they're all one of a kind, unique, and it can be made to your measurements specifically, and it can be made with just about any type of yarn as long as it's bulky enough, because the smaller the yarn, the more tedious it is and the more I'll have to charge for it. Speaking of charge, I don't know how much I'm gonna be charging for these yet. I haven't definitely settled on a price just yet because, well, this one has been way easier than this one, but the yarn price is a little bit higher, so I don't know. And then also this one, the price would be higher because of the seed stitch on the back, but if I were selling this one, it would be at a discount because there are several places on the back in the seed stitch where I messed up. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on, but you've seen the finished cardigan. It is measured correctly. The buttons stay on. They're great. You don't even need buttonholes because the whole thing is full of buttonholes. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it except that I love it, and I'm super glad that I got to share this, you know, the opportunity to make this with you guys. Hopefully this inspires you to work on your own craft projects. Let me know what you're working on in the comments down below, and y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for sticking with me as long as you have and watching me ramble on and make this amazing cardigan. I'll see you next time.